going all in, ballin'. Get a head beat in case that's a Baldwin. I don't wanna pull out, I just got in. Let it get a finish and take her head and drown. So much heat inside my way, it's like a... What is good, everybody? It's your boy Gini-MOB over here with another reaction video. All my renegades, I told y'all I was gonna do High Rent today, the official music video, and that's what we're doing. I just woke up, man. We're gonna see what this is all about. The hell? Hold on. Wait. Was there a point where he couldn't walk? Oh man, this is probably why I gotta finish chapters. I'm on chapter 4, so I finished it. So now I'm on chapter 5. So I'm hoping it doesn't get to where he couldn't walk, but I guess we'll find out. Yo, I feel like it's so weird. You ever get that feeling of like deja vu? Like I feel like I know I heard the song before, but I feel like I've heard this before I actually first listened to the song. Was this ever played in like a TV show or something like that? Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I've heard this before. I know this had to be played in like American Horror Story or some shit like that. I swear to God, I've heard that hook, like him doing that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like I've heard that before. Man, just look at the setting that he picked to like play this too. Like what the hell? This is so gory. Oh, this had to be an American Horror Story. I'm not sure though. I could be totally wrong.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on you're pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress.
Hold on. Look at like how he's going back and forth. Like that is crazy. Like he's like when he's the evil part of him, he's looking this way, and then when he's his regular self, he's looking that way. That's and then to have to remember where to look when he's whoever he's trying to be at that particular moment. It's nuts.
I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in this.
And he's even changing his facial expressions too, which is like nuts. Like he knows how to change his eyes and like the way. Oh my God, bro! I see why you guys told me to watch the video. Like, cause he's looking this way and he's like, and then he's looking that way. He's like, and it's just like, oh my God, just the difference, just crazy.
By myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh,
hold on. Dude. When he's talking like this, right? And he's arguing with, like, when he's speaking, like, as, like, the Ren that he's trying to, the part of him that he's trying to avoid. That part of him that he's trying to avoid is speaking a lot of his actual truth that he's always saying about. Like, now that I'm listening to chapters and stuff, like, he talks about that, and then if you listen to Sick Boy, you know, taking pills and all that stuff, like, that is the actual frustrated Ren. He's frustrated with the way that the doctors and everything has treated him. He's frustrated with the way the world has become this crazy money game, doctors, money, royalties, shit like that. So that's the real part of him, and that's everything he speaks there is truth. But now it almost looks like when we're looking at High Ren now that it's like I have a different feeling about it, because now when he's speaking in his calm self, it's almost like that he's accepted the way the world is and he's just kind of like, you know, screw it. But it's a different lens now that I know a little more about him.
You can amputate me, I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you, to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like...
You wanna be a big deal next Jimi Hendrix, that was a bar.
Neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you, I don't need to hear this, cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it, instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Dude, hold on. This reminds me of, like, it does remind me of Eminem. When Eminem is arguing with himself, I think it was the last album on his last song on his album, song on his Relapse album. This is what it reminds me of. But there's a huge difference at the same time. The huge difference is when Ren does it, he has this kind of theatrical sense to it. it's almost like, you know, you could watch this on Broadway and be like, this is fucking brilliant. It's like almost like watching Hamilton or some shit like that. And I've said that he's a very good theatrical musician, and he brings his content to such life that you just can't, like, when you listen to that song by Eminem, the one that I'm talking about, it's almost like you could hear it in like a cartoon or a comic or something with like hard rock playing and whatever. But this, I can hear this like right in front of me, just like how I am right now. This could be a theater setting, and I could just be on Broadway watching Ren and go the fuck off. And that's what I think is really cool about Ren. He's just that different. He was able to take something that he's basically saying is, oh, Eminem did it. It's the same concept. She sells down to seashore. He can take that concept and flip it and add his self to it. And that's what I like about it. He's showing the inspiration, stuff that inspired him to do this, but he's adding his self to it. He's coloring the whole situation with this.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Look at the flickering lights. Oh my god, bro. The flickering lights. How much more articulate can you get, man? Like, you got lights flickering as you're doing that. Like, that's crazy. Everything, like, this is, with Ren, everything has to be done perfectly. This is what I'm talking about. This is why he could be in a theater every day of his life, and it'd just be fucking amazing.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
Oh my god, yeah.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested.
The rain runs dry when you stand in the eye of the storm. Oh my god, that was a bar.
My life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flame.
Oh, I felt that. I felt that 10 times harder now that I know him. Like, the one where you loosen the rope. Oh. After watching chapters 4, I feel that. But no, you know, a lot of artists like make songs like that, like ones that are speaking from a real perspective. Like I used to do stuff like that. Like that was always my goal, was to speak to the, you know, the small number of people that are looking to feel like they're heard. And that's what Ren does. Ren speaks to people that feel like they're heard. And now that I know and I've listened to a lot more of his music, and I'm coming back and I'm watching this video, it, especially with the way he's setting it up, is just brilliant. But now that I'm hearing him say the things he's saying, I'm like, wow, it makes so much more sense to me. So like High Ren was a great opener, but at the same time, it was also great to come back to watch the video while understanding Ren and see how brilliant this is. And this is all just him. From him sitting in the chair, for me to be like, wait, is it that he can't walk? Oh no, he can walk. It's just he was in a, you know, like a psychiatric unit maybe or something, or some kind of hospital, and then he stands up. This was that part was showing me the part where he's like beaten down, and then but he's also standing up to show that he's here to fight, which I like that. That's crazy.
Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin to different side. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin to different side.
Pointing to different sides. Think about that, like coin in two different sides. Like, he's talking to the Ren he's trying to move on from. He's like, we're a coin in two different sides. I'm going head first into everything, and I'm leaving you back in my tail. Like, that's kind of what I see, like heads, tails, when you look at a coin. That I can take that into, you know, I can think of it like that. It's like I'm going head first, your tails.
Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin to different side.
Like, yeah, I'm immortal like you. The backside, the tail side, he's still there. That part of him is still there. I'll take the things that I appreciated from you, but I can't go in the way that I used to go in when I just took you all in. I got to leave you behind a little bit, but you're still immortal like me, but I'm going head first. That's all right.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Yeah.
Struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Yep. Wow. It's a fact. We're human beings. He's basically saying that, you know, if you're angels, all you do is good, good, good. If you're demons, all you do is bad, 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 manipulate, manipulate. You know, you're gods, you know, obviously you strike horror on the bad that takes place, and it's crazy. But as humans, we really don't have a say in that. So we just got to relax, take it, and focus on what we can control. Focus on our lives, focus on our families, focus on our whatever it is you could think of. And that's basically what he's saying. Like, I have to control what I can control. I can't control all this different stuff in the world. I could feel frustrated. I could feel like a victim, but unfortunately, I can't change all of it. Sometimes I literally just have to accept it at face value and move forward. And I feel that. I definitely feel that. That's very true. Because again, we're human beings. We're not angels. We're not demons, and we're not gods. So I feel it a lot more now that I have taken the time to listen to him and everything. I could feel where he's coming from. At first, he was like, "I can tackle this all. I can do this. I could be the savior to this. I can be." And for 10 years, he went down for something he couldn't obviously control. But it's crazy. It took him 10 years to even get to a comfortable state, to where now he's just like, it's not even worth going at it like that, because I'm just gonna put myself more into chains. Almost like he feels like he, kind of like when he said it, that at the end, it's almost like he can feel the leash of God, because it's like, relax, dude, calm down, like, and that's kind of how he's acting now, which I guess you could feel on two sides of the fence about it, because it's like you could understand where he's coming from, but I still think Ren is going. I think like he said, he's like, I'm relaxed, but am I going to stop feeling the way I feel about the world and everything, and that there are victims? No, I'm not going to stop feeling the way I feel. And I'm going to address those victims. I'm going to address them in my music. So that's great. So I really enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys for letting me know to watch the video. And Gini Gang, we out and on to the next one.